Hi guys, welcome to Stunner Share. So today in this video, what we are going to see is nothing but the Secret of Pivot Boys book reading continuation, and the topic what we are going to see is standard third layer reversal, and that is also only on H3 only we are going to see. And sorry for not uploading this video yesterday because as I told, like I'm not completely well, but I thought I should not leave you guys. Leave you guys without anything. So I thought of sharing some knowledge to you, and that is why I started making some videos. So let me cover the videos as slow as possible and as slow as possible, but somewhat in a very quicker way. So, anyways, before going into this video or watching this video, kindly watch the other previous videos so that you will be in a sync with the Secret of Pivot Boss book reading concepts. So coming into the Camarilla equation, we have till now explained that what are the Camarilla equation, what is the formula, and what are the levels we are going to concentrate, and what are the colors we have given, and what are reversal zones, what are breakout zones, and also we have and also Pivot Boys expandable Camarilla equation on H5 and L5. All these things were covered in the previous videos, and now coming into the standard third layer reversal. So what Pivot Boss is trying to explain in this concept is like, so in the Camarilla equation H3, H4, H5, L3, L4, L5, he says that this complete equation or this complete indicator is giving you the trade setup with entry, stop loss, and target. So how it is giving an entry, how it is giving a stop loss, and how it is giving a target, all these things will be covered in this concept. So as you guys know in the previous videos or previous concepts, whatever I have shared on Camarilla, so the two zones are for reversal, H3 and L3 is for reversal, and H4 and L4 are for breakout. So this is what this is what you have seen, and this video which is especially for H3 reversal trade. So what happens is like, you guys know, in whenever the candles approach H3, that you can expect a possibility of reversal over there. So when the market is trying to reach, or when the price reaches H3, if you see any loss in momentum, that means the responsive sellers are going to enter the market and they will be pushing the price downwards towards the levels of next support or towards the levels of next support. Maybe the levels can be CPR or any other support, or it can be L3 also. So if you see any sign of weakness at H3, then that means you are going to get a selling opportunity, and that's based on that selling opportunity you can take a trade on the sell side. So now there will be question of what is the stop loss, what is the target. So here the stop loss will be H4, which is nothing but the breakout place. So whenever the candle touches H4, you need to exit, and your target will be L3. That is nothing but the reversal zone for a buy side. So now this is a simplified method of explaining you what is the entry, what is the exit, and what is the stop loss and what is the target. And there are some complicated entries also that will be explained in depth in chapter 9. And then now if you see the example of whatever shown in this picture, if you could see over here, this is the candle which gives a reversal at H3. The first candle was a green candle, and then after this second candle went even above H3, and then it closed with a wick. So that shows the reversal for you, and you can go for the reversal trade on that. So to know about the wick reversal setup or bearish reversal wick or any reversal setup, you can go into chapter 2 to learn about what are the reversal setups. I have also had recorded those videos also. Kindly watch those videos, and I'll also try to tag a video in this so that you can watch it, or I will tag the playlist in the at the end so that you can watch that playlist also. So based on the reversal setup method, whatever we have learned, that will be the first indication of the weakness, and you will be able to enter a trade based on that. And reminding you again, stop loss will be at H4 and the target will be at L3. So now coming to this is a very, very simplified example, not much of complex situations, but there can be some questions arising to you whether the H3 is going to be the price action resistance, or this can be taken when it is in a downtrend, or when a lower value CPR is there, or how to find the candle setups and all those things. All these things will be covered slowly, just will be covered, and these are the questions were also asked in this content also. So you guys might have some questions also. Kindly do let me know in the comment section so that I can at least clear with that. Now you guys are not sure whether it is a price action resistance or it is in a downtrend, or we are going with a candlestick setup. But he is giving a very clear best example or a best hint for you guys. So here this second candle, if you see over this second candle is giving a reversal by having an upper wick. Clear? So one criteria is like this H3 is rejected by a candle and it is giving a reversal setup. Now next what you need to do is like you need to wait for the next following candle, and if suppose the next candle it is going to close below this candle's low, below the rejected candle's low, then you can go for an entry. Then you can go for the entry for sell side. As I have explained all these concepts before, whenever you are going for a reversal trade, you could see a doji or any reversal candle. I would always say you guys to wait for a follow-up candle. The same thing he has explained over here. This is the reversal candle, and this candle low is closed. This candle's low or the close is below the low or close of this candle. Then you can go for the trade. He has mentioned it clearly here. If the following bar's high falls below H3, okay, and its close following bars candles falls below H3, this is the high, and it is falling below H3, and it's close below the prior bar's close. So this is the candle's close, and this is below this first candle's this rejected candle's close. You have all the confirmation needed to fire off a short trade. Clear? So this is how you need to ensure that you are going to go for a reversal setup at H3. So the first condition is like a candle must get rejected at H3, and the second condition is like the follow-up candle high should be below H3, and the following candles close should be below the close. If it is there, then you can go for the sell side, and your stop loss will be H4 and your target will be L3. So next will be like he has given an example of nothing but natural gas. In this, if you could see, the first two candles are green candles, and after that this third candle shown a doji reversal, and I have also made a video on what is a doji reversal setup and all those things with respect to Secret of Pivot Boss book. You can see the chapter 2 and all those things so that you will get an idea on that. So once after this reversal setup is done and this candle gave the confirmation, you can enter the trade at the low of this, and after that you have met the target of L3. So try to exit your trade when L3 is hit, because L3 is the zone where you can see furthermore reversal. So always try to exit your trade based on L3 and keep your stop loss at H4. And based on experience, when you go further, you can keep your stop loss just above this candle also. This is told by me, this is not written in the book, but based on my experience I'm saying. So this is the content which has been shared in this this is what I wanted to share in this content. So I hope I have shared some decent knowledge on it. So if you guys feel the content is good, kindly give a like. And one more thing I want to add, I have made a screener for you guys. So this screener is nothing but candles rejecting at H3. I'll just show you guys one sec. Okay, it is better to open over here. So this candles, this theory is nothing but whenever the candles is going to get rejected at the H3, I'll be getting an alert. So let me go to 15 minutes. That will be better. And let me take only pivots, Camarilla pivots. Let me not take any other pivots. So these are the 5 alerts which came. Let's go by one. Let's go for BPCL. So this is the BPCL entry. Clear? And this is the candle which got rejected, but unfortunately it was a big candle and we were not able to take a trade. So Britannia. Okay, Britannia is not Nestle. Sorry for choosing a wrong one. Okay, Reliance. Clear. So if you guys see over here, the first candle is a green candle, fine, okay, and the second candle, this is exactly looking at the same example what was shown here, and the second candle is a rejected candle, and the third candle's high is below the R3, which means nothing but the H3 reversal trade, and the close or the low is the close of this follow-up candle is below the close and the low of this candle. So you can go for a trade at here, and you can keep a SL at here, or you can keep the SL at R4, and you can hold the trade for L3 until the end of the market. It has tried to reach L3, but it did not reach L3. But anyways, if you have entered over here 1731, you would have exited your trade at 1713, which is nearly 18 points. So this is what I thought of sharing in this video. If you guys, I'll just paste this screener link in the description. Kindly make use of it so that you will be able to win some good profits. So in case of any queries, do let me know in the comment section. I hope I have made certain things clear in this video, and please share this video to your friends so that they will try to get as much as knowledge possible. Thanks a lot. Stay tuned for more videos.